me. Hello? I need a catchphrase. Hello, chickens. I say that. Don't know if I've said it anyway. Fuck it. Hello. Oh, now I'm going to have to put a content warning because I said fuck. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just beep it. There you are. I'll just give myself an extra job for the edit. Brilliant. Thank you. Welcome to Delonco Reviews. Or Delonco Eats Reviews. Or I don't know what I'm calling this. I'm just reviewing TV shows because I started to watch Tracy Beaker Returns. Now, I am 20 minutes. So I absolutely loved Tracy Beaker when it first came round, and even loved it when she returned. And I even had a friend, a little cameo in it. Shout out to Gladys Duffy. So when it was announced that Danny Harmer would be returning in My Mum Tracy Beaker, I got very, very excited, and I watched 5 minutes of it and realised it's a shit show. Spoiler alert: it's not very good in my opinion. The book is fantastic. I don't quite know what's going on. There's just so many errors. And I started to write this massive post about how bad it is. And I thought, I'll just review it. So I'm going to move around the screen and things. Copyright disclaimer. Copyright and shit. Right, I'm swearing too much. For the purposes of the edit, I am going to say now when I'm starting to press play. And then pause whenever I pause. So this is my humble opinion on so the show is in 3 parts. There's a movie version which is all 3 parts chucked together, or there's 3 half-an-hours. I thought because there's so much going on, I will do 3 half-an-hour installments. If you like this, if no one watches this, I might not bother doing the second half. But if you like it, share it, retweet it, etc. Perhaps even show to Danny Harmer, although she's probably not going to like it because it might not be a good review. But who knows? It might be a good review. You have to watch and find out. I did meet Mike a couple of times when he was in Newcastle for pantomime, but I'm not allowed to tell any of them stories on camera. So just got drunk really. Right, so I am pressing play now. Well, got a headphone in.
Do you know my mum, Tracy Beaker?
Lovely housing estate.
Morning.
Morning.
You'll know her if you live on the Duke Estate.
The Duke Estate. So if they named the estate after Duke, that's cute.
Everyone knows Tracy Beaker from Marlborough House.
Respect.
What's Marlborough
She
House?
gets respect at Devonshire House.
What's Devonshire House? Oh, is that the name of the council estate?
You are speedy today, young lady.
I don't understand.
Come on, Jess.
Anyway. Greg's. We like a Greg's.
Wait, hang on. What are you twisting me all up? There we go. Who said walking dogs was easy? Let's go. Woo! Come on. Hi. No, not in there. We'll get chicken later.
We'll get chicken later. That's cute.
My mum knows everyone, and she's done everything.
Hi, Bab. Come on.
She was a care worker, she sold cars, she did gardening.
So
she ran a
I'm
wine bar,
not
and
going to
everyone
watch
called
the
her
entire
Tracy's.
thing. I'm going to cut it in
Even
bits
though
and
that
catch you up
wasn't
on what's
his
happened.
A bit grey in here, Fred. You could just take
So.
a colour. Think about it.
Fine.
Okay, so
Now
Tracy's
she's
working.
a dog walker and a waitress and loads of other things.
Oh, she's a
too.
waitress, a dog walker, and she works in a cafe. What happened to a very nice, well-paid job at the care home?
She's always
Although,
really
also she was an
jobs for us.
author, so why has she not made money off the book? The books just not sell?
Very reasonable.
We don't need
I
redecorating.
don't know what's going on there. But I suppose she probably got fired due to government cuts. That does make sense.
You are tighter than 2 coats of paint, Fred. Thank you. There you go. Come on, Fred. How about a blue? Orange.
Me and
Music's
Mum,
funky.
We're a team. We do everything together.
Okay, so no classic theme tune. Disappointing.
Some people think old stuff is just rubbish, but Mum taught me how to find hidden gems.
Careful with those. Jess knows what she's doing. We're in here all the time, aren't we, Babs? Looking for priceless treasures.
All right,
to make our
Babs.
fortune.
Mum, look.
Oh, little Cadillac in the back. A little Cadillac in the background, like what she wanted when she was a kid. That's cute. Like what Mum drove in the little cartoons. That's clever. Try and keep myself in
When
frame.
Mum was my age, she lived in a children's home. It had a proper name,
Dumping
but
ground.
she only ever called it the dumping ground. All she wanted was to live with her mum in their own home. So I'm living my mum's dream. But my mum's story had a happy ending. When she
Right,
was
hang
adopted
on.
by my-
On that shelf there, pause it, show me there. That book by Jacqueline Wilson, The Dare Game, that's the second Tracy Beaker book, which was so. Hang on.
my granny,
So
Camilla
Tracy
Watson,
Beaker
who's a real
owns
writer.
the second Tracy Beaker
How do I know all
book,
this? Because my mum became a
and now
writer
she's
too.
hang on,
She wrote her own life story.
and now she's
But I was determined,
reading,
and nothing was going to stop me.
and now she's
Swallowing
reading
the
from the
worm was
book.
easy, but keeping
So I
it down was
understand
impossible.
that she was a writer and published a
With the
book because that was in
force of
Tracy Beaker Returns.
What happened to the
So I
worm?
can get how Tracy Beaker Returns. So I get how Tracy Beaker writes a
And
book,
that is how I won
but
the
in real
day.
life it's about Jacqueline
So I
Wilson's
said to
wrote.
Justine Little,
Loads of people
you
have, loads of shows have done that, and it goes full circle. We did that in episodes at the end. But where does Jacqueline Wilson come in? Because that book was The Dare Game by Jacqueline Wilson. So does Jacqueline Wilson exist in the Tracy Beaker world?
Love you.
That doesn't make sense
Well,
at
that's
all.
glad to keep her
How
talking
can
about that. But Mum
that
says one
she
day
exists
we'll
in
buy
her
our
own?
house.
But if she not read that book and gone, hang on, this Jacqueline Wilson lass
Believe her.
has wrote a book about me, even my own name. That's like copyright infringement. Why is she not like figured out that's nah, that doesn't make sense. That's
She only gets hay fever sometimes.
gripped book on the table.
But best of all, she's kind. And that's why
Not even starting with how
My
old
mum-
is she meant to be?
Tracy Beaker
That's primary school,
is the person I met.
right? That's primary school. So she's 10?
Thank you, Jeff.
I'm sure she's 10, it read
Excellent
somewhere.
work.
But the last episode of Tracy Beaker was 2012.
Yeah, but
So even if she's pregnant then, a
I
kid
didn't.
couldn't
sure
be any
about
more
your
than
mum?
8.
anyone could do
A
that.
kid couldn't be older than 8, so how's she 10?
Tyrone, the people we admire.
The last time we saw Tracy Beaker, she didn't have a kid. That was in 2012. How's she now got a 10-year-old? That's bonkers. That like,
Best life. So who inspires you the most?
let's go on a different timeline or a different universe.
Thank you, Charlie. Very inspirational. Now,
Look, if I zoom in like that, ooh. That's quite cute. That's just reading a mum's book.
Hey, Geeky
So that bit was brilliant. Absolutely stunning acting on both parts there. If you look carefully, rewind it. She says, "Give me it back," and then he takes the book. That
What are you reading?
that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Justine Littlewood.
What sort of accident? With who?
You're not on
How
that phone, are you, pet?
exactly?
Let's be honest. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How could this happen? I thought this school was supposed to have an anti-bullying policy.
Tyrone wasn't
Shit.
bullying Jess. If anything, he came off
That
worse.
teacher's
Don't you dare blame this on Jess.
been in something
This
else.
happened on your watch and I hold
She
you
in Waterloo Road? Was she the little? No. She's been in something, but I don't know what.
Jess was terrified.
You won't tell anyone, will you?
Put that over there.
You don't tell anyone my mum yelled at the teacher.
Why not?
I think
I mean, my
already
mum would.
there's so much to say. I'm just literally going to do a half an hour video over the top of this entire video.
Jess, go and wait outside.
Please, it wasn't Miss Oliver's
Make it easy at
fault.
Reddit, just literally chop this
stand up
video
for
on top
her.
of that. Well, I don't know why I'm saying that, because you know that, because you already know that this video is half an hour long. Anyway, sorry.
My old school teacher. Look, if I'm being honest, me and school, we never really got on. And I just wanted things to be different for Jess.
Oh,
We never
Jessica's
really
living
saw
life
Tracy
as
at
you
school,
do.
did we?
It's a privilege to teach her.
Thank you. I'm sorry for kicking off.
You know, If you really
Yes, you
want to
do,
work
Tracy.
on your anger
Yes,
issues,
you do.
Excuse me, I do not have anger issues.
we all need to blow off steam sometimes. You know what I find helpful?
Knitting,
Kickboxing.
kickboxing.
It's extremely
Can't do kickboxing, do it with the
And good
COVIDs.
exercise.
Can't do the
I recommend a
COVIDs.
beginner's class. If
2 metres away, it doesn't work.
Kick.
Icon. Legend. Legend. Oh, he's a bit of alright though, isn't he? Lovely gym.
Excuse me, madam. Madam.
Making no effort to actually stop her. Good security. Why doesn't she just pay? I don't get it. You've got like 12 jobs.
Mum, this place is really posh.
Is it posh? It's gym.
It's alright. Seen better. Can I help you, madam? I'm here for kickboxing lessons. You'll have to join first. Okay, thank you. Oh, who goes here? Millionaires?
Tracy Beaker.
Sean Godfrey, the
I'm
footballer.
sorry, do I know you?
Oh, I knew a thing I forgot to do.
Footballer.
Every time they say Sean Godfrey,
Risk it
you
again.
take a shot. I read this on one of the forums.
I'm sorry.
I'm also going to do a Sean Godfrey countdown there. That's Sean Godfrey. One.
House,
Ding.
cardboard furniture.
Right.
Football? No way, you're football.
Of all the gyms in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. Come on.
You got that from a movie.
She's a smart one. Chip off the old block.
You never said you knew Sean Godfrey.
I only knew him as football. We used to hang out,
Yeah, skipping school.
which is very bad and you should never do it.
Wouldn't want to.
All those years ago and I never knew your real name.
Well, I never forgot yours, Tracy Beaker. Hope you haven't paid anything yet. Your money's no good here. Hold on 1 second. I need you to sort Tracy out with the complimentary.
Does he own this?
Right.
Looks like
Let's
it.
get me shots.
You can bring your daughter, your
And I missed a Sean Godfrey, so that's 2 Sean Godfreys.
He would be.
That's 2 shots.
What about a boyfriend?
What about it?
That's great.
So, how do I look?
Beautiful.
Thanks, Cam. Are you sure you're okay to sit out just as dinner?
Yeah. We're making muffins and then we're going to get fried chicken from the shop.
Ooh, sounds lovely.
Oh,
Got
she
a
said we
favourite?
get chicken later, didn't she? She said we'll have chicken later.
Fine, your granny can spoil your rotten, but tomorrow it's extra broccoli. See you later. Lovely.
Cam looks cute with a little apron, bless her.
Have fun with Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey.
You've decided already, haven't you?
He's not Mum's type.
He's not Mum's type. He's not Mum's type. I'm sorry. We're talking about the fact the 3, boyfriends, best friends she had in Tracy Beaker were all black.
Ignore them, it's just paps.
And all looked exactly like Sean Godfrey. Well, not exactly. She has the type, let's be honest, and it is Sean Godfrey.
Thank you, guys. All right, ladies.
Crash. Can't remember any of the other names now. Oh, lovely. Are you ready? Come and get it. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. If you're ready, come and get it. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Crystal, Don Perignon. That's champagne.
Yeah, I know. I used to manage a bar. I know how overpriced they are.
Oh, she managed to
Beer,
bard it.
please.
Me that too. I'll risk the carbs tonight, seeing as it's you. So, what'd you make of this place?
I can't believe people queue up and pay good money to get in here.
I don't. They pay me to drink in here if they had to. I get too many Premier League stars in here, you know.
I thought you didn't play football anymore.
Still, everyone knows who I am.
Everyone knows who I am, darling. Everyone knows who I
I
am.
did.
Get over yourself, Sean Godfrey. Get over yourself.
Is that Mum? What did she say about Sean Godfrey?
Sean Godfrey is
Sean Godfrey,
a
Sean
born
Godfrey, 2
show-off
Sean
with
Godfreys.
an ego the size of a football pitch. Oh dear.
57 minutes. A new record.
What about Tristan from the city?
1 hour 22. This is the fastest dumping yet.
Every time I do that, I'm going off.
Very high standards.
Dumping.
No man has ever been able to meet them yet.
Bye now.
Accountant.
The banker,
A biker.
the biker,
Oh, he's a banker.
And Blue, the skateboarder.
Please, Tracy.
Blue's cute.
I really thought we had something here.
I know about
We
Blue.
did, and now we don't. Sorry.
He's got Blue.
Bye. Bye now.
Real name, anyway.
Bye-bye.
That's a bit of a shithole, though, isn't it?
I even thought he might be the one.
She doesn't need the one. She's got us.
Absolutely. And cupcakes.
The taxi rank is around the corner to the left. Right. Thank
Is that 4 or 5 Sean
Can't go
Godfrey's?
yet. Leave it! I'm
That'll
warning
say
you.
in there.
Tracy, please.
That'll say there.
Nothing, I just
I need to stop moving too
Okay.
much to the left of his back because my hand goes up.
Another day then.
Look, I've got no hand.
Got a lot going on in my
Need to
life.
stop
I don't
doing
really
that.
have time for whatever this is.
Trace, it's me. One of your oldest friends.
Sean
Say
Godfrey.
so.
Can't believe you don't remember.
I remember a kid called Football. He had a rough life and he was pretty rough himself. But at least
Is he meant to be
So I'm
Crash?
real now.
Sean Godfrey's not real.
No.
He's just
Sean
a
Godfrey,
fake costume.
6.
But underneath that, somewhere, there's the same scared little boy. I just hope he's okay.
Tracy. Look, you're right. I was being fake.
If
See
you
him all the
better
time.
come and get it. What?
People try to impress me because I'm a footballer.
I'll be a footballer. Never
It's
said.
the same thing to you because you're Tracy Beaker. I've always wanted you to like me, but I just never knew how. Please.
I need to get some eggs in, but I don't know where I can get them
try
from
again.
because I'm filming this. It's like midnight already. So I have to go with a
Only
big
5 extras
Tesco. I don't know if I
won't
can be asked to go with a big Tesco's.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of literally what I'm having me tea because this is that boring for sure. I know it's meant for kids, but that's no excuse to say it should be shit, right? Because you should make... Because Tracy Beaker Returns and Tracy Beaker Story of very, very good. And I've watched them back since, right, as an adult. And I know they're very good. So there's no reason why this can't be very good. So yes, I'm judging it to a high standard. Because it should be a high standard. This is the BBC. Go on. Go on, last stir. Bit creepy though, innit? Ah. Bless. I see nothing wrong with him though, to be fair, he's cute.
Why did you kiss him?
What?
Oh,
I
I
saw you from the
tits.
balcony with Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey.
Well, you should have been in bed asleep.
So should you. You said you hated him.
I never said that. I mean, Sean's a bit of a show-off, but he's okay.
Sean.
I think you'll really like
The
him.
first
You can
Sean
listen
we've
to
had.
him. If that's okay with you.
Mum, he's not the one, is he?
Don't ask me. What do I know?
Well, she
I thought
knew,
your dad
she
was the
knew.
one.
So did all his other girlfriends. I know.
Oh, who's the dad?
Careful.
Who's the dad?
I don't
So
want
she's
to
not
be
adopted then? Because I was
Why
thinking,
is that
I wonder if
funny?
she's
Because I'm your
adopted.
mum. I'm supposed to
Because
look
if she
after
was
you, okay?
adopted, it would,
Remember, nobody
you know,
knows the
makes the age gap would make sense. But no, apparently she's got a dad. So, well, I'm adopted have dads, but you know what I mean. She knows the dad, so she doesn't be adopted. So there's that odd age gap thing that doesn't make any sense.
So you don't want to go? You can imagine it's my face.
No, thank you.
I like to imagine your face.
What are you playing?
It's not a game.
That is see dog's home. You girls thinking of getting a dog?
One day.
I'm just looking.
Which one's your favourite?
Just looking.
Dogs aren't toys. They are a very serious commitment.
It's Alfie. Alfie is her favourite. Jess, show him.
Okay. That's Alfie.
Oh,
He's a cute little
cute
fella.
dog.
Says he's good with children.
Yes, but we're not allowed dogs in our flat.
Not allowed dogs in their flat.
39. Whoa, that's amazing.
Can't we just go stay at Cam's?
Flag hanging up from
This
the
time, Sean
counter
really wants to
state.
show you his
That's how you
house.
know they're
It's
racist.
not another boring fancy restaurant.
Jess Beaker, Sean has paid for all these
I'm
really
joking.
lovely expensive meals. At the very least, you could just try to make an effort, okay?
Okay.
Gorgeous girl. Hey, Jess.
Hello, Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey.
Do those tricks.
It takes a lot of practice and training.
How correct.
You know I have a youth coaching session at my
Uh huh.
How much does that cost?
free to friends of Jess.
Yep, that's me. My best mate.
Well, you didn't like him at the start, remember?
You were her favourite.
Was I?
And me, I want one for my dad.
Okay, go on. Let's go over here. Let's go over here.
Okay.
Let's go. Who's first?
Me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on. You take it.
Boring.
Who's next? Let's go.
Thank you.
No worries.
Also, he's this mental famous
I didn't
footballer who owns his own chain of gyms, right?
I want to be friends.
Why is he
Me or with stupid strong.
teaching kickboxing at the gym? For a start, he's a footballer, not a kickboxer.
Why not?
But that's what he's going to train. But if you own a gym, by the sounds of it, a chain of gyms, surely you would just like sit back and let other people do that, right? You wouldn't be teaching the kickboxing.
No problem. No problem. There you go.
I mean, if you were to teach anything, you would teach football.
No worries.
Thanks so much.
Who knows?
What was Cameron saying to you?
Let's do another
We were just talking. It's okay, my mates.
Oh, good, the mates. That's good.
Thanks.
Bless. Allwheat house. Allwheat. Oh, lovely.
So
Big?
empty.
The house was always a mess when I was a kid. I like it like this.
Nice to know.
Very classy.
Class.
Where's all your stuff?
Watch out. Boss lady's here.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Who's
Hello,
she?
Jess. I'm Rosalie. I'm the housekeeper.
Oh, Rosalie, the housekeeper.
Don't you keep your own house?
I'd like to see that.
No, I just live here. Rosalie's in charge of this place, including me.
Afternoon tea will be served at 4 p.m. sharp. Don't let my scones go cold.
Thanks, Rosalie.
I got a bit of work
Scones.
to do, so do you
Scones.
think the girls want to chill out in the pool?
You've got a pool.
Scones.
We didn't bring our costumes.
I did.
Presumptive. Oh, that's cute. On top of that was dancing, the music's dancing. It's cute. We had one of them things in the, when we were in Vegas, and I remember climbing on it, and I think I nearly drowned, but it was cute.
Sean Godfrey's really lucky.
Giant flamingo
So are we.
things.
Look at us. We're living the dream.
Yeah.
Imagine if we could stay here always. And we never
Although
had
that
to go back to
hotel
that
did
little
actually
town.
have live flamingos,
home.
because it was called the
Mum, we
Flamingo.
are going home, aren't we?
But I'm pretty sure they were pool floats,
Tell me
not
we're
a real
going
flamingo.
home. Mum.
Tell her
When I was
then.
your age, I spent my whole life moving around.
Oh, good.
I've always tried to protect you from that.
So, why do you want to move now?
Well, things have changed.
Because of Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey.
Well, yes, but it's not all about him. It's about what's best for us. You. I mean, don't you want to live in a mansion?
Hello. I didn't know you had a dog.
Don't you recognise him?
The dog from the app.
It's official. Bassy checked everything out and said that Alfie can live here with Sean.
So is that,
And
that's been like one day?
So can we.
It's when one day they've done all the
Be
paperwork,
pleased.
done all that, and
Love it.
managed to
He's got
adopt
this
a
huge
dog.
garden, he can go out running
I
with
feel like
Sean
it doesn't
every day.
take
Mum's
a
always said
day.
you wanted a dog.
Stop telling me what I want.
Jess?
Alright, pet. It is literally what you want, though. Like, literally in the previous scene, you were like, I really want this dog. And now she's like, stop telling me what I want. Like, you literally asked for the dog, pet. Chill your tits. But like when Tracy Beaker was angry, you got it. But she's like, I don't want a dog.
We shouldn't have sprung it on you like that. We just wanted
Like
it
me,
to be a
mind up.
wonderful surprise.
Alfie was a wonderful surprise. It's just everything else.
The mansion, the pool, the
Yeah,
home cinema.
I
terrible.
mean Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey.
He's okay, really, you know, Jess.
You really like him, don't you, Mum?
Yeah, I really do. Just wish you did. And I could give you a proper start in life.
What do you mean we've got the best life?
We know that. It's the way people talk about this estate. I just want you to do better than I did.
It's a shithole. They live in a shithole.
Sean, your guests are here.
Sean.
How long do I have to stay here?
Not Sean
We
Godfrey.
agreed. One dinner,
Second
one
time
film,
they've
and you
called him
promised to give
Sean.
Sean a chance.
Girls,
Oh,
come through. We're having steak and chips. My favorite.
Don't.
Steak and chips is fucking nice.
Alfie!
Come on, Jess, eat up.
Mine's not cooked, it's bleeding.
That's because it's rare
It's
Shall I just pop it back in the pan for a bit?
and lose all the flavour. Looks like I need to teach you girls the finer things in life.
And if you don't like it, just eat the chips.
Chips. That's all I ever got to eat when I was a kid. I would have killed for a big fat juicy steak just like that. Try it.
I mean, just eat
one
the
bite.
steak.
Yeah, just one bite, Jess. It's not a lot to ask. So, how did training go today? Is Tyrone still your biggest fan?
Controversial.
Are you feeding my prime fillet steak to the dog?
My
I don't
my
like it when
prime
Alfie
fillet
had it.
You didn't
steak.
even try it. Get down, Alfie.
I think that's pretty normal. I think any dad would say that. Like, eat your greens, try eat your food before you say you don't like it. That's fairly
Let her
normal.
get away with that.
Yes, I am. She's right. No one gets to tell the Beaker girls what to do.
Yeah,
Come on, Jess.
yeah. You tell him, sister. You tell him. You tell him that he just shouldn't be wasting the food. Yeah, you stick up for that, even though he was being kind of reasonable when you think about it. Because I mean, it was expensive steak. Yeah, you tell him.
That's not all he's lost. Shall I call you a taxi?
No, it's okay. We'll walk.
Reminds me of Vicar Dibley where the water down she falls in the puddle. Go on, fall in the puddle. Go on. No. Where's he got that from? Where's he got? Where's that? Where was he hiding that? Although he did have the big garage. It's the car from the stories and from the painting at the start. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. I like it.
Isn't that the pink Cadillac Granny Carly used to drive?
She never actually had one. It was all in my imagination.
Well, this one's yours.
Well, I don't want it. Well, of course I want it, but...
I don't want it. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't want it.
Stop trying to buy us.
I'm not. I just wanted to give you a present. Because I love you.
Oh. Oh.
I love you.
Oh,
Can we go
God.
now?
Oh.
Stay. I'm begging you.
Sean, stop.
I wanted to surprise you.
Is he proposing?
Look, Trace, Jess. I'm sorry it all went wrong.
I mean, there's not many men
It's all my fault.
that would
Stop it, you
not
idiot.
only
You're
fall in
gonna
love
get
with you, but
Deserve
be
it.
like,
I'm a clumsy
yeah,
idiot.
I'll look after your daughter, and like,
But I want to be better.
that's
You
not
make
an
me better.
obstacle.
Only you can do that, Sean.
And
Try.
she's like, nah, I can't stand him. But
Please,
yeah,
if you'll
also
let
I'd like him. Me mind up.
Okay, just get out before you ruin your trousers.
Oh. Also, that's not their house in the
Tracy Beaker.
background. So I don't quite.
No way. You have got to be joking.
Mum,
She's
I've never been more
proposing.
serious about anything.
Let me work this out. They've known each other, what, 3 days?
Tracy, I know I've made a lot of
3
mistakes.
days? And he's
I know I
proposing.
don't deserve you.
You okay, hun?
But if there's one thing I'm sure of, Tracy, is that I love you more than anything in the world. I'd do anything for you, Trace. Anything. So,
Say it then.
Tracy Beaker, will you marry me?
Say yes. He's rich and he's got a
like I
swimming pool.
said,
Say
me
yes.
and my mum, Tracy Beaker, are a team.
My mum just
We
the name
look
of the
after
show.
each other, and we don't need anyone else. And we definitely don't need Sean Godfrey.
Sean Godfrey. Shot. Oh! Oh. Oh, that's a good cliffhanger. Don't tell me all around. Leave me now. I will win someday. I like that little intro. Well, that was good. That was a very good cliffhanger. I wonder what she'll say. Oh. I'll have to tune in next week to find out. That was good. Oh, if you liked this, please drop a like and a share. Wagon Will Waterski. if you don't mind. Thank you. See you next week, shall I? Bye-bye. Overall, actually, no, hang on. Overall, the acting's not the best. She's a little spoiled brat, and the plot's sort of going somewhere, but very, very, very fast. This is the end of episode 1, and she's engaged. Okay, hun. You've known him like 5 minutes, but he's rich. We'll have to see. Join me next week, find out what happens.